Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. BADI ALEKHYA, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, R.M.D. Engineering College. Today, we are going to discuss one of the parsing technique under NLP, syntactic parsing technique. Let us entering into our session. So, what is syntactic parsing technique under natural language processing is? It involves to analyze the grammatical structure of sentences and we understand how the words are related to each other. In previous sessions, we studied that how we are going to first we understand that what is the purpose of using uh, n-gram models, and after splitting that word analysis, after applying the n-gram models, we studied that how we are going to use the probabilistic model by hidden Markov model and maximum entropy model, and what's the read of using probabilistic model under NLP task. And later we have discussed that what is the purpose of computational phonology and what is speech synthesis. First we analyze what is the procedures we are considered under the speech synthesis, how text to speech will be performed, and what are the fundamentals we have to know before going to convert into text to speech. And also computational phonology is based on the sounds, based on the pronunciations, based on the universal vocabulary, how the NLP applications will process the text into speech we discussed up to now. Now we are entering into the different journals of processing the NLP applications, that is syntactic processing. In syntactic processing, we are analyzing the grammatical structure of sentences. That means instead of analyzing the sounds, instead of analyzing the acoustic singles, here we are after before going to analyzing that speech, first we are going to understand the grammatical structure of the sentence that will be related to each other. So what is the importance of syntactic process? It means syntactic means meaning and semantic means we concentrate. Syntactic, we are interpreting the meaning of sentences. How we are going to understanding the syntax structure means underlining grammar structures, allowing the missions to understand the relationship between the words and the phrases we are created. And syntactic parsing is essential for various NLP tasks like mission translation, test summarization, and question answering sessions. And we are also facilitating meaning extractions in syntactic process, helping identifying the subject, verb, objects, and other elements of the sentence, enabling systems to extract the meaningful information and also helps to understanding the grammatical structure of missions, can interrupt the intent and meaning behind written and spoken languages. That is the importance of syntactic processing in NLP applications. So, what are the fundamentals of syntactic processing means? Parsing means initially discussed that it's underlining the analysis based on the grammatical structure of sentences. So first we are applying tokenizations. The input test we are going to broken down into individual words. So we call it as tokens or lexemes, which are the basic units of language. And then we are applying a pose of tagging. In recurrent neural network, we discussed that how it is classifying the given sentences into words and labels. Further, that given sentences is the converting into words. We are call it as tokens or lexemes. And further tokens we are going to providing the post tagging. We are call it as labeling. For example, what is post tagging here means we are going to providing the labels for the words. In the given token words, which one is noun, which one is verb, which one is adjective, which one is adverb, to determine the role in its sentence will be identified by using these post tag mechanisms, parts of speech tagging. And then we are applying to the syntax analysis. The parser constructing the hierarchical representation of the sentence, showing the relationship between the words and phrases, and often represented as a parse tree or dependency graph. That means I am going to mention that in the given sentence, these word representing the verb, this word representing adjective, this word representing the noun, how that particular things, subject, noun, verb, how this going to be organized in a relevant manners to understand the meaning of the given sentence will be possible by using this syntactic parsing procedure. So here we are having different parsing algorithms. So what are the two approaches we are going to employed under the processing parsing of syntactic is one is rule based parsing and second one is statistical parsing. These algorithms used a predefined rules to determine the syntactic structure of sentences, and especially we discussed that context free grammars and driven phrase structure grammars. These are the examples for rule based parsing. Under statistical parsing, instead of using predefined rules, here we are using probabilistic models and machine learning techniques to predict the most likely syntactic structures based on the training data. Instead of normally considering the context-free grammar, here we are considering probabilistic context-free grammar. Based on this probability context-free grammars, we are generating the dependency parsing. So what are the challenges in syntactic parsing? Means syntactic parsing faces challenges due to its inherent ambiguity and complexity of language. Ambiguity means words can have multiple meanings and phrases can be structured in different ways, leads to multiple possible passes. This is one of the challenging issue under syntactic parsing. And long distance dependencies. When we are framing the sentence, the words can be related even if they are far apart from the sentences to establish the correct syntactic structures. At that place also, uh, we are not able to applying the syntactic parsing in a very efficient manner. And in limited training data also, since statistical parsing models requires large amount of annotated data for training, which will also be a scarce for certain languages and or domains to implementing the syntactic parsing procedure. So what are the applications of syntactic parsing? Means syntactic parsing has a numerous applications in NLP. One is mission translations. Parsing help analyzing the grammatical structure of source language sentences for accurate translation. And in text summarization, parsing helps identifying important sentences and pauses for concise and informative summaries. In question answering sessions to understand the structure and meaning of the questions for accurate responses. And in speech recognitions, parsing helpful to analyze the grammatical structure of spoken language for more accurate transcription. So these are the some of the applications for syntactic parsing. So that's all students for the today's sessions. We will meet with some other new concept in the next session. Thank you all.